Hey everyone, Collecting America's Pastime here. Video number 2, contest response video number 2. This one is for Sconnie Tradition, Scott. Really enjoy Scott's channel. I'm gonna just start off with one of the items that he wanted for his contest. This is for his 200 subscribers, which he also should have more than 200 subscribers. Great stuff, very genuine, and that is what drew me to his channel. I believe I subscribed because either a baseball collector recommended it, or I was just looking for card channels when I started this channel to subscribe to, and he popped up. But what stuck with his channel was he's very genuine collection, and I really just like his personality in his videos. I just vibe with it well, or it just resonates with me pretty well, so really appreciate that. Now, he has 5 items. That was one of them. What drew you to his channel? The first one, or the other one was, one of the other ones, favorite song, artist, band. It's really hard to pick one of these, and all 3 of these next topics, I won't just have one for. You can't. It's impossible. So for favorite song, I don't really have a favorite song. I have favorite artists and bands. I'm really big into country music. I don't really like the new stuff necessarily as much. Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean, guys like that. They're phony to me. They're sellouts, and they are ruining country music for Florida Georgia Line. I do like some of their songs, I'll be honest there, but just not a huge fan of their stuff. But some country artists I do like. Darius Rucker, one of the most genuine, down-to-earth people you will ever see in concert. Every single one of his concerts, I'm pretty sure he brings military members or veterans up to the stage and honors them, which is fantastic. To me, I mean, it's country music, so that's part of country music is the military connection, or I guess patriotic connection. So I really appreciate that, and it never comes off as fake. A lot of his songs, History in the Making. I'm drawing a blank on some of his other songs, but a lot of his songs are really just about life, and again, they really resonate with me. This is one of the best. I can't recommend it enough to go check it out. Really upbeat and just true lyrics. So Darius Rucker, let's see, Kenny Chesney. I like him just because his concerts are fun, man. He puts on probably like 20 songs that he doesn't really stop through. He just plays all the way through. Grab a beer and just have a good time at his concerts. Let's see, High Valley. They are a Canadian band, which most country artists are, American. But High Valley has American or traditional American country values, and their music is just really good to listen to. First of all, it's got a good sound to it. Really good meanings behind the lyrics, and I just think they get it. They get country music, and they get what it's about. They get the values it preaches, and I think people would be. I think this country and the world would do better to to kind of pick up on those values, but I digress. And then the other one is Keith Urban. Everybody knows Keith Urban. His stuff is just really good to listen to. He also puts on an incredible concert. He's, I think, my wife's favorite right now. He's one of the best ever, and just puts on really good shows. So, and then lastly for country music, Nate Hosey. Not many people have heard of him, but he's got a couple great songs. He's up and coming, and really good songs that pretty much describe me to a T. trying to think of one right now. What's it called? Hold on one second here. Let's see. Nate Hosey. What is it? Oh, The America I Know. That's a really good one. Enough is another one. Yeah, he's just got some good stuff. So check out Nate Hosey. His last name is spelled Hosie. So, and then for other non-country artists, I do like Nickelback, which I'll probably get some down thumbs for for saying that. I don't get the hate for Nickelback. I think some of their stuff is terrific. I think it's got good meaning and just kind of good beat to it. So, Five Finger Death Punch is the other one. Phenomenal band that really does a good job of honoring our military. They have a song that they bring awareness to veteran suicide with, and it's called Wrong Side of Heaven. Go check out the video. I'll probably put a link to it in the description below, but go check out the video. The entire video talks about veteran suicide, and just puts up all the statistics. And then at the end of the video, they actually go through like probably 2 minutes of prevention organizations and stuff like that. It's really, really good stuff. So, Five Finger Death Punch, I really enjoy them. And a lot of their videos, they actually go over and put on concerts for their for our military members, which is cool. So, number 2, well, I guess this is number 3 for the topics that Scott wanted us to talk about. Favorite movies. Can't pick just one. So I'll start it off with my favorite trilogy, or I guess my favorite series. One of them, I like Star Wars. I've never seen a Star Wars movie up until a couple of years ago. I know, damn millennial, right? Sorry for swearing there, but no, I just never really got into Star Wars, and then my wife got me into it. So I like Star Wars. Let's see. I like Jurassic Park, kind of. I like Jurassic World stuff. Jurassic Park's okay. It was pretty cool. We went to Jurassic Valley in Hawaii on our honeymoon and saw where some of it was filmed, so that's pretty cool. But the Maze Runner series is phenomenal. There's 3 movies in it. The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, and then the Death Cure. All are really phenomenal. It's a riveting series that keeps you on edge, and yeah, I recommend it. I am very much, so this comes to no surprise, very into patriotic movies, and probably one of my favorites is Act of Valor. It isn't based on a true story, but it features active duty Navy SEALs, which I think it got rated pretty poorly because of the poor acting. Hello, they're not acting. These are real Navy SEAls. This is their job. So I like it. And the story behind it's actually a pretty legitimate story. That even though it's not based on a true story, it is probably going on. Actually, I'm pretty confident it's going on in the world, and just a good movie. American Sniper. I am one of the biggest fans of Chris Kyle. I've read his book. I have several of his foundation T-shirts, the Chris Kyle Frog Foundation, which I'll link that in the description below to if you want to go donate to it. But American Sniper, tragic story in the end of a real American hero that took out a lot of bad guys and was very passionate about what he did. Let's see, Lone Survivor. Even though this isn't the packaging, I've watched it over and over. I like to buy these because I like to support them. So I don't always watch them. It's hard to watch some of these. I cry a lot during these movies. Lone Survivor features Mark Wahlberg. American Sniper features features Bradley Cooper. But Lone Survivors, the story about Marcus Luttrell, who's actually good friends with Chris Kyle. Marcus Luttrell was, what an unbelievable story. If you don't know it, go check it out. He went over with a company of like 6 or something like that, and was the only one to survive a mission based on that had technical difficulties, and based on I think a local Muslim law or whatever. One of the shepherds in the village or something like that took him in as a guest, and you're supposed to honor the guest, and the town fought to save him, and it's just a really good video. Actually, a fun fact, not really a fun fact, a fact about it. I wouldn't say it's fun. It's quite sad actually. They did an interview with the guy that helped save Marcus Luttrell's life. And they asked him what he thinks of the video, and he said he's scared that what's going to happen to him when the Taliban and the terrorists over there see it, which kind of eye-opening and really sad. But another one, 13 Hours. I actually have not seen this. I need to watch it. I've heard good things about it, but I'm going to promote it anyways. Because it is, a patriotic movie about, again, a really sad story, and I've heard it's pretty true to the story. Pathetic how our government acted during the time of Benghazi, but I need to watch that. Again, I bought it to promote them, and just haven't got a chance to watch it. I have another one upstairs I just bought recently, Patriots Day, with Mark Wahlberg. That's about the Boston bombings. Again, I need to watch that one as well. That one's upstairs. I forgot to bring that down. But another really sad event that the city of Boston and just all of America kind of rallied around. So, yeah. Flight 93 is another one. I don't have the movie, but I've watched most of it. Flight 93, 9/11 video movie about obviously Flight 93 that was taken down in Pennsylvania by heroes on that plane. Apparently, it was headed back for the White House, and the people on the flight knew what was going to happen, or knew that they needed to act and take down the plane themselves, and really heroic. I've been to the memorial in Pennsylvania. Go check it out if you haven't been there. I forget what town it's in. Some small town, but really phenomenal memorial. It's a tearjerker memorial. Interesting. Another fact about that event: the 2 things recovered. There were only 2 things that survived the entire crash. Number 1 was the box with all the recordings on it. Number 2 is a Bible. So if that doesn't resonate with you, I mean that's pretty deep stuff right there. And then we talk about sports movies. Man, does this list go long? And I'll keep this pretty short, or I'll keep this pretty quick. Hoosiers, Coach Carter, Radio, really sad movie, really good movie, great message. Draft Day, because the NFL draft is the Browns Super Bowl, and that's my team. Ernie Davis, saw this with my grandpa and my cousin. My grandpa took me to go see it. My grandpa, on my mom's side, his 2 brothers and his wife, so my grandma, and his sister-in-law, so my great aunt, they all went to Syracuse during this time of the movie. It's about Ernie Davis, who was who succeeded, I think that's the right word, Jim Brown, as a running back for the Orangemen, and phenomenal running back. Leukemia, I believe, is what he died from when he was drafted by the Browns. Actually, the Browns had both him and Jim Brown in the same backfield, but then he could never play because of the leukemia. He's also the first African American. yeah, he's the first African American to win the Heisman Trophy. So, fun fact: my great uncle was the team doctor during the time of this movie, or I'm sorry, during the time of when this movie would have taken place. And he has a bunch of great Jim Brown stories. So, Rudy, pretty self-explanatory. Moneyball, I like analytics, and I think this movie is just phenomenal. It's actually one of the few sports movies my wife likes as well, which is fascinating because she typically doesn't like that type of movie. Miracle, also pretty self-explanatory. Let's get the stack out of the way. Trouble with the Curve, Clint Eastwood, can't go wrong there. And another baseball movie my wife likes. Field of Dreams, classic. And then probably my all-time favorite sports movie, and probably my favorite comedy as well, Caddyshack. I quote that movie, I want to say every day. If you have seen that movie, you're probably quoting it every single day as well. So really, really great movie. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. Caddyshack quote, and then number 4 for his stuff. And I'm sorry, this video is really long, but he's got a lot of stuff going on. Favorite show. This one's easy. Honorable mention is New Girl. My wife and I got into it, and it's just really funny. But all-time favorite movie or favorite show, hands down, no questions asked, Friends. There's a reason why it ran 10 to 12 seasons or years, whatever, and that's on every single night in my house. My wife has just started watching it a couple years ago when we met. I introduced it to her, and I think she's watched the entire every season probably 15, 20 times. It's on Netflix, and it's on Nick at Night, so it's always on our TV, and just a classic. So, and then lastly, shout out to a 200 sub or less YouTuber, and why? I'm gonna go with Bronx Bomber. Reason being, love his videos. Easily one of the most genuine collectors, I think, on YouTube. I think he just gets collecting. He has some great cards. He collects just a variety of stuff, vintage, pre-war, and I really enjoy watching his videos. So go check out Bronx Bomber. But sorry for the length of this video. I really apologize for that. And congratulations, Sconnie Tradition, Scott, on 200 subscribers. Let's get you some more and start crossing more milestones. But thank you very much for watching, and talk to you guys later.